What happens when a man finally learns how to master his sexual energy? What changes when he stops leaking his life force and starts transforming it into power, clarity, and spiritual depth? Most men never find out. They waste the very energy that could turn them into their higher self. But you are different. You are awakening to a truth ancient masters protected for centuries. Your sexual energy is alchemical fire, and when you learn to direct it, your entire reality evolves. Sexual energy is not meant to be drained. It is meant to be transmuted. It is the force that fuels your discipline, your purpose, your intuition, your ascension, and your spiritual growth. In 2025, more men than ever are being called to energy mastery. Because the world is changing, consciousness is rising, and your soul is demanding evolution. Today, you will learn 3 alchemical practices that every chosen man must master if he wants to elevate beyond lust, distraction, and energetic loss. These practices will strengthen your aura, deepen your presence, and activate your divine masculine power. 1. Transmute urges into purpose through internal redirection. Your sexual urges are not the enemy. They are raw spiritual power waiting for direction. When an urge rises, the average man collapses. The awakened man redirects. He converts the fire of desire into focus, discipline, creativity, spiritual expansion, mission, drive. This is the essence of alchemy, transforming lower energy into higher power. Here is how you redirect energy instantly. Breathe deep into the lower abdomen. Feel the energy rise up the spine. Lift your chest slightly. Hold your awareness in the heart or the forehead. Stand tall and let the energy move upward. This simple process activates the microcosmic ascent, the ancient method of turning sexual energy into spiritual light. When you redirect instead of release, your body begins to understand, this energy is not for pleasure. It is fuel for my ascension. Within weeks, you will notice higher motivation, more mental clarity, deeper calm, stronger intuition, a grounded masculine presence. Your energy no longer controls you. You control it. This is the first step of sexual alchemy. 2. Create inner stillness, the container for masculine power. Sexual energy is powerful, but without a stable container, it becomes chaotic. The mind becomes restless. The emotions become unstable. The urges become overwhelming. This is why men fail retention, not because they lack power, but because they lack stillness. The divine masculine is not frantic. It is not impulsive. It is not controlled by desire. It is still. Presence, silence, power. When you strengthen your inner stillness, you create a container that can hold extreme levels of life force energy without becoming overwhelmed. This is why meditation is not optional. It is foundational. When you sit in silence daily, your mind stops leaking energy. Your nervous system calms. Your discipline strengthens. Your urges lose their power. Your awareness sharpens. Sexual energy rises naturally toward the higher centers, becoming creative force, not sexual impulse. Stillness turns raw sexual energy into spiritual strength. This is how the ancient masters could hold massive energy without losing control. Their inner world was grounded, stable, and unshakable. If you want to master your sexual energy in 2025, you must master inner stillness. 3. Cultivate sacred discipline, the pathway to ascension energy. Sexual mastery is not achieved through strength alone. It is achieved through sacred discipline. This means aligning your actions with your higher purpose. It means refusing to fall back into old patterns. It means living like a man who honors his divine energy. Sacred discipline is built through, waking early, breathing exercises, cold showers, conscious movement, journaling, holding yourself to your mission, refusing lower vibration habits. Because here's the truth. Your sexual energy does not rise in a chaotic life. It rises in a life built on order, alignment, and purpose. The reason discipline amplifies sexual energy is simple. When your life is in order, the energy knows where to flow. When your mind is focused, the energy knows what to support. When your soul is aligned, the energy knows its purpose. Sexual energy becomes ascension energy when you channel it into a higher path. This is how you transform from a man controlled by urges to a man fueled by destiny, a man distracted by pleasure to a man devoted to purpose, a man leak energy to a man embodying divine power. Discipline is the doorway to mastery. To master your sexual energy in 2025, follow this daily. 1. Redirection practice. When urges rise, breathe upward and shift your focus into the heart or forehead. Guide the energy ascent. 2. Stillness ritual. Sit in silence for 10-20 minutes daily. This stabilizes your energy container. 3. Sacred discipline. Choose 3 daily practices that elevate your vibration and commit to them consistently. These are the foundations of sexual alchemy. Today you learned that your sexual energy is not something to escape from. It is something to master. 1. Redirect urges into purpose. 2. Build inner stillness. 3. Live with sacred discipline. These 3 keys transform sexual energy into ascension energy. They awaken the divine masculine code within you. They activate the power your ancestors carried with honor. 2025 is the year your energy rises. This is your initiation. This is your awakening. This is your path to mastery. If these teachings strengthen your spirit, stay with still and strong. Subscribe, rise with this brotherhood, and continue your journey of ascension and energy alchemy. Your transformation has already begun.